5, 4.
So I actually expect out of totemic recall for this group composition just to take Purge. Because we will need Purge at these little ads for sure. Like this buff. You wanna dispel it for sure. Okay. And you stack on the tank for these ones, because they jump at you and will leave a dot. Just like on me right now. I need to pop death cooldowns for this one. I will also pop a link. Just stack on the tank and they won't jump. As long as you're on the tank. You have to dodge the frontal of the big ones. The Be Wild ring pole. But that's pretty much all you do. For fortified weeks below 11 or below 10 in general, for fortified only you can Bloodlust this pull. For tyrannical I wouldn't Bloodlust this pull. If you have a warlock, you can get a warlock gate right here. To skip the next pack we will have a rogue, so he will just accept this one, we walk past it and skip the pack. You can play the pack, I wouldn't play the pack. If you pull this group, pull something on the harvester, not on the soul cleavers, so they engage the fight at the same time and will put the dot at the same time on the tank. Not like this, but even faster. It's not a dot, it's a damage increase. 20% increased damage taken per stack. So you need to dispel that very fast and you don't want these stacks to be staggered. Then don't forget to collect your buff. You only want to collect the green ones or the blue ones. However it is, you don't want to collect the purple ones. The purple ones are for stamina only. And the blue ones are for your main stat. Any fucking open already, man. And that's the problem with the... Yeah. With the stacks being staggered. You will get damage. For the next ones, these do a Bramble Burst. You can just pre-move this Bramble Burst and you will never get a single point of damage. Just like me, just jump out of it while it's being casted. You won't have a problem. Just like this. One of them are thrashing. I'm popping a healing cooldown for this. If both of them are thrashing at the same time, you will need to use a defensive cooldown. There's no way the healer can save you just by healing. Only if they do this cast at the same time. It can happen. I've seen it before. For the next boss, we'll just focus the tree. He will increase the damage you do on the boss itself by 200%, I guess, whenever the tree hits 20% HP. The boss can do a fear, that's why I took Tremor Totem and that's why I had to drop Totemic Recall, because I just need so many things in this group constellation that I can't play Totemic Recall. Boss complaint means dodge the swirlies. The swirlies can one-shot you at this level. Remember to kick the boss. The spirit bolts fucking hurt like crazy. The tank got hit by the frontal and that's why the red tree died. Now there's That's the fear tremor totem. Broke instantly. This embrace darkness means there's constant AoE damage coming now. I will pop Bloodlust here since the boss will be phasing. And you can drop all healing and just do damage. It's literally just important to do as much damage as possible here. 60%, that's very bad. But we had a dead Retribution Paladin, so I kinda forgive. So you want to go on the tree again. You can't focus the boss if he is having more than pretty much 100 million life or something. Because as soon as he casts Embrace Darkness, he will have a damage reduction on himself. So at some point you will deal 99% reduced damage and you won't be able to kill the boss. In general, it's a good idea to always go for the tree if the tree has the same HP as the boss, numbers wise. I forgot the Tremor Totem, but it's fine. Embrace Darkness, AoE damage is coming. I will pop a heal cooldown because we still have 20% missing on the tree. So this is kinda hard for a bit. And damage, damage, damage. I will get the orbs in this phase because I do the least damage. And I increase the damage of the other people by that. So we can focus the boss. Just focus the boss. He won't get into his damage reduction until we kill him. We got enough time. For the next one, you can actually mark down the boss itself and watch where he's going. You can not only for the first door, but also can watch him for the second door. Oh, I forgot. Can we kill? Can we kill? Can we kill? Please. But he had the damage reduction going. That's why it took forever to kill him. You click this one for the respawn point and you will mark down this one with Skull. He's going to the left in this case. And I can watch him where exactly he is going. And he is going to the right. So the first two is the left door here where he did go first, and the second door is to the right. So I don't need to do any of this puzzle. For these expel casts you can stand in melee, so they don't charge forever, and the melees will have as much uptime as possible. That's increasing their damage by tenfold, for example. Because they don't have to run. They don't have to move. So I ping it again, so they know. I already figured it. Go into melee again for the second charge. Watch out for the bleed. If you have an augment in the group, he should actually debleed the tank on the guardians, not this bleed. This bleed is healable. The guardian bleed on the tank is pretty hard. I'm getting expelled again. So melees are here. I'm charging them here where the melees are, so they can instantly attack. So here I need to do the puzzle. So I have a weak aura that I just check pretty much. I just walk to the things and click whatever it is in the weak aura. Both expels were on me, as you saw. I jumped into the pack, so the charge is not going far. The Tenders right here, casting something blah blah of the forest, which is a heal on all of them. Nourish the forest. You have to kick this. If it goes through, you can also purge it, but they will definitely get healed from it if you have to purge it. So here are the Guardians. These are tank breakers. So watch out for your tank. Make sure he is max HP for the anima slashes, because they will do crazy damage. And for the dispel, just dispel instantly. It deals insane amounts of damage. Also, it doesn't explode on dispel, so the people don't have to move outside or something. They can just keep DPSing. If it ever explodes, because you don't dispel it, it's a wipe. Or at least the person is dead. That's the very minimum that is happening. And we will have to go here. That's the next puzzle. The poison, the plant has a poison that you can dispel. That's why I took the poison cleansing totem, not only for this one but also for the trash in front of the last boss, that they are also having poisons that are hurting pretty much. This one is the right one. There can also be other mini bosses. They do have other abilities. There can be a frog that has a frontal that you need to move out. There is a drake that has a frontal that you need to move out, and the drake also drops a pool on the ground that you have him to move out, else he heals for 4%, I guess it is. 4% every second. The frog also leaps. The plant pretty much is the one that's not really doing anything. We need to go this one. So most of the time after the mini boss it's 2 groups. Sometimes it's just 1 group after the boss, after the mini boss. If it's 1 group after the mini boss, it's always this route for some reason. At least in my experience, it's always this route that we see right here. There's expel on me. I only pressed the defensive. I didn't go into melee for that. It costs a bit of uptime, but I need to figure out the puzzle before they kill it. Also, I need to make sure the tank is not dying, because the anima slashes are still doing crazy damage. Now I can be a melee for them, and we still we have it, just as I predicted. It's only 1 trash group after the boss, so we are at 51%. We are missing percent for the last boss, pretty much for the dungeon 100%, and we need to play it on the other side. before the last boss, but you will see. For this boss, you will do the puzzles that you just saw. You figure that out by yourself pretty much. You don't use a weak aura for that. They are just way too slow. You're ticking too slow. You just need to understand what is happening. So it's always it's always a thing that's only there once. I can't do it while the boss. So for example, in this one, it's the unfilled. No. It's this one. I fucked up. And you can actually stack on the boss for the dodgeball and move out of it because it will one-shot the clone. Every single dodgeball that is going on this clone will deal around 20% damage of the clone. It also works for the bullpen. If for some reason the bullpen gets hit by a dodgeball, it's most likely dead. Not always, but most likely. Like this. He just got one shot by the dodgeball. That was lucky. We will have another phase. I still have Link ready for that one. And dodgeball is not coming instantly. We got some time together. It's this one. Stack on the model itself. I will just link this. Now dodgeball is coming. And now we dodge. And you will see it's one shot. That's always the strategy for this boss. You can't phase it faster pretty much. Wilpin is coming. I root it here. I maybe bait dodgeball into the Wilpin, so it disappears. Yep, that worked. You don't have to do it. It just makes it easier for the melees. We will have another guessing game. It's this one. And I fucked up. Okay, we only survived this because the dodgeball killed it. Pretty hard to make a live guide, pretty much. A one-take guide. Like this. I'm not even mad about my death, actually. I'm also doing this in a key where I actually need to score from. So I don't have a miss 11 yet. But I did it so much the last days. You can actually zap this one and just walk past. But I guess we are playing this. What? I'm purging, but I can't do it. I need to yeah. I kicked and died because of the kick. And I didn't even kick something. We got 45 seconds left, pretty much, or 30 seconds of the timer. When we get BL back up. Yes. Hello. So here's a poison on this one that you also want to dispel, so that's why I took poison cleansing. These do a nasty AoE. The stack horns, you'd never want to pull 2 stack horns, so the pull we just did, I really don't like. I really don't like. Also, I think Bloodlust is more important on the last boss actually. Like this is... I'm not sure if this actually gave us good time or not. You can double pull this, because they are not doing anything, to be honest. As long as there's no second stack count, it's not a problem. And as long as the tank is surviving, but he has so many cooldowns up that I just figured he will handle it. Do they not have Icebound Fortitude, by the way? Blood decays? I'm never seeing them use it. Or is it a different cooldown for them? Not a 50% damage reduction. I don't get it. Drinking mana here real quick. We need to play more trash. We need to play quite some bit more trash. Now he pops Icebound Fortitude, okay. Vampiric Blood as well. We will need the flyers that are flying up here. So, and okay, the fuck. Poison cleansing for these Reavers. When they charge, they will leave a dot. The tank doesn't have much of cooldowns, to be honest, but he's pulling anyways. We can't die a single time here, or we will have a problem. I'm popping CDs for this one, just so we definitely stay alive. No, please no. That's a problem. Poison cleansing. Oh, he only survived because of poison cleansing. I have 0 mana. That's very hard of the tank to pull like this. But we managed. We managed. We managed. So for the ads, the tactic is to go to the tank. There will be a mind link happening, so you jump away before the mind link. And I always route the ads near the tank. I'll go take ops in this phase because DPS with DPS. We will have one more stack on the boss. I root here, I jump out. And that's the intermission. There's just crazy amounts of damage happening to the group pretty much, while the group has to kill the shield on the boss. Whenever the shield drops from the boss, the phase is over. Oh shit. Okay. That might cost us the key. That's a throw actually. Mind link has happened. Yeah. I'm waiting on the 33% for my healing tide totem. I'm also using spirit links probably, just to be safe. Fixate is on the paladin. That's very good for me. I don't have to move to the tank. I can stay away from the mind link. Go back in. Hope no one dies. We can't pop Bloodlust anymore because someone died. And we won't have enough time. So I pop Healing Tide here. Both healing streams just to stay alive. Pop some more. Pop a link. That's the face. Oh, that was way more stressful than it had to be. 1 minute. Fixate on me. I need to go to the tank. I have Ascendance ready as well. Mind link will be happening. So you go out. Got it. No! These idiots! These idiots. They can't be serious. Man. What a throw! Oh my god! Yeah.